Everybody, and welcome. That's right. You just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host tonight, Mr. James Young. We are your nightcap of comedy. And always, I'm in the virtual studio with my brothers in comedy. I love these guys, and so do you. First up, we got the godfather of Orlando comedy. We call him Ken Miller, but he is still known as the Fast is Over. That's right. Hey, Fast is over. Prepare for the takeover.
You see
Come on, man.
Eating chips, bro.
We just eating chicken lard and chicken fat.
Bro.
Fried chicken dipped in
Ken,
chips.
can you explain this is are you allowed to talk about the fast and stuff, like what it is and what it's called and stuff?
Yeah, I'll talk about it because Sean ain't here right now.
Yeah.
So my church does a religious fast at the beginning of the year. You can do 3 fasts. You can do the water fast where you do liquids and all that. You could do the fast where you don't eat until the sun goes down, or you could do something called the Daniel fast, which is when Daniel was in the wilderness and it was fruits, vegetables, everything from the earth, right? But you're also supposed to get closer with God, pray more, read your Bible, scriptures, all that good stuff. And so this is my 3rd year doing it because I didn't do it at first.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I do it. My wife's doing it. Let me do it as well. So I did it. And I'm telling you, man, at first, that first couple of days, it's a struggle. It's a struggle because you're not drinking, you're not smoking. Somebody will be sitting next to you eating a hamburger and you can just smell it and it's not. But then it took me about three, maybe 5 days where I got comfortable and nothing was bothering me. I had a crazy headache. And I think because my body was detoxing, that I was detoxing. I didn't have any alcohol. I didn't get the shakes. My wife thought I was going to get the shakes from not drinking.
Get the McAdoos.
Thought I was going to get the McAdoos, bro.
Hey, Joe Rogan.
Hey, man. But I got through it. Sean sent me this thing. But technically, it's the fast and getting closer to God is supposed to be something between.
And how long again, Kendi?
It's 21 days. But like I tell her, it's hard because people are like, yo, you want this? I'm like, nah. You don't eat meat no more? And then I got to explain to them. So I just tell people I was clean eating for the month. I said, I'm just eating clean for the month. But, y'all my homies. And only 12 people listen to this show. So it ain't like
funny.
It ain't like
we lost one. But so
I'm gonna do I do the devil fast, the Lucifer fast. I live fast, love fast, die fast.
Yeah.
The love fast is killing me, yo.
Like a bank robbery. No alarms hit.
In and out, baby. That's it.
I'm in that coochie like, nobody look at my face. 60 seconds. Come on.
Nobody.
Don't worry about any of this. This coochie is federally protected. We're not taking your coochie. We're taking the bank's coochie.
That's diabolical.
Your coochie is fun. 22 seconds. Let's move.
Ken, that's nothing to sneeze at, man. Hey, congrats to you. My hat's off. 21 days of fasting is hard as hell.
Daniel came out them woods irritable.
Yeah, he did.
Son.
Bro.
Hey. And that's another thing. My coworker, my manager was like, yo, you're going to be irritable. I says, nah. I said, I will say this, man. In my older age, I said, I don't get irritated by a lot of stuff anymore.
Yes.
I say, I am at that point in my life. I'm damn near 50. Yeah. Don't nothing bother me no more, bro. I don't care.
We have seen it all, heard it all, done it all. Yeah, whatever.
Bro, yeah. Something happened the other day with me and my wife, and she was like, blah, 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 blah. And she said, what do you feel about it? I was like, nothing. I was like, I don't. I said, please don't take it as me not caring about the situation. I just don't care to even put my 2 cents in it.
I don't waste my energy at this age.
No. To put it in perspective, I remember being in Austin in one of those self-driving Waymo cars. This is like 3 years ago. And in the car that's driving itself, there's a TV, and it was playing the news story about congressional hearings about UFOs. And I'm just sitting there like, man, I'm in a self-driving car listening to the government talk about UFOs, and I don't care about none of this.
None of it. It don't excite you. It don't bother
Blade
you.
Runner. We're in the future. The only thing that I was shocked about was when I found out that Praz might be a Chinese spy. I was like, what? Praz?
Not ghetto superstar.
Yeah,
Nah.
AZ's working with the Russians. Like,
I've
but
had some problems with
don't
the
you
Russians.
notice though, too, man? Like how the things and that is this is a social commentary too. It's a scary thing when you realize how much you just on like because sometimes really big things happen that you're like, man, 20-year-old Miguel would be in the streets throwing rocks like a Palestinian, like, we can't let this
Correct.
happen in my country. And
Correct.
46-year-old Miguel's like, ooh, man, that new Game of Thrones coming out on Sunday,
Yeah.
and helicopters are rounding up people and they blowing up buildings. And I'm like, hey, man, this is Sir Duncan the Tall. I've been waiting for this story.
Yo, House of Dragons on.
Yeah, come on, man. Y'all acting like we can't Revolution Monday morning.
Hey, the revolution will be televised only on Monday. Not
Bro,
on the
That's how
weekend.
bro, I'm more concerned. Something when Trump when it got the Venezuelan president, I was more concerned about this new apartment complex they about to build in my house.
That's
That's about to
funny.
bring in all these vagabonds.
Oh, that's
I was more
funny.
concerned about that than what's
You
going
have
on in the
reached
world.
OPN status where you care
I
about
was
who
like,
moves in
man,
the
they about to
neighborhood.
bring my goddamn property value down.
Hey, when you realize that your 20-year-old self would be so confused at who you are now,
Yeah.
it's a wild moment. Because
Mhm.
it like if my 20-year-old self found out about Amazon, it's like, what, bro? You get any book you want anytime? Yeah, that's what it
Hey,
used to do. That's what it
the
used to do.
same day.
Yeah, I'm like,
The
Yeah.
same
you're
day.
like, bro, you can get all the knowledge you want. You can have the muses of Marcus. Shut up, boy. Let me show you what an air fryer is and how I just
Yeah.
be how I got two, but I just be looking at them every now and then too.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Air fryer changed my life, y'all.
Bro,
As a home appliance, I never thought they would invent something that would change my
air
life,
fryer is
bro.
our era's George Foreman now. This
It
era.
is. It
Because the
is.
George Foreman, we all thought we all thought that a hot plate with no temperature controls or an on-off switch was revolutionary.
Yeah, we did.
It was pretty easy going. It was
Mm-hmm.
pretty, now I still see my George Foreman in my cabinet sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm only anytime I ever use it, I'm like, I'm make a grilled cheese. Other than that, I'm like, this thing is not a cooking utensil. This is for paninis. It's a
It is a
panini
good
press.
panini maker. It
So
is a good
I got
panini
one of
press.
them too. I got a
Yeah,
panini press too. So
Hey,
shout out
yeah.
to whoever
hey,
gave me that for my wedding.
bro, the waffle maker, bro. I love a damn waffle maker because I like going to do comedy and we go to the Hampton Inn and in the morning we get to make
Yo, that
our own waffle.
waffles, yo.
I'm
Bro,
that
let me tell you
dude,
this.
man.
When I was a kid, when I was 17, we had our own apartment when I was in high school. And just gotta imagine, man. And James, you've met my homeboys from back in the day.
I
You gotta
have.
imagine just a bunch of young criminals with bright ideas and good hearts, but wild boys. And I remember waking up one morning and my cousin and the boys is whipping up waffles in the house. And I was like, what y'all making? And they were like, waffles. And I was like, we got a waffle maker? They were like, Shh. Bro, the Holiday Inn just be leaving them out.
Wow.
We had the one you flip and turn.
Yeah.
Had two of
Bro.
them joints. He said, man,
They
they just
just be
be
leaving them out.
leaving them out. And I'm sitting there like, what fools?
Yeah.
Why you gonna just leave out a good waffle maker? You know?
Are y'all those people when y'all go to like a Hampton Inn or whatever? Y'all get the free little breakfast, man.
If it's good, I
Yeah,
hate when I go downstairs. Don't tell me about the breakfast if it ain't worth mentioning.
got it.
First of all, don't bring if the breakfast is nothing but like carbohydrates. There's no kind of protein, man. Just give me
Yeah.
some sausage, some bacon, eggs. But you ever just go down and you like, so what is it? And they're like if you got bagels, say you got bagels. That's fine.
Mhm.
A bagel's
Biscuits and
fine.
gravy. Yeah,
But
that's what they
I
got.
don't want to wake up, go downstairs, and then is bagels, and that's it. Like, just
Yeah,
tell me, hey, we got bagel spread in the morning. Okay, I
yeah,
may have one. I
yeah.
tell you what though, man, especially when I'm on the road, those Otis Spunkmeyer banana muffins.
Man, come on.
Oh, bro,
Mm,
bro. Look at the people.
mm.
First of all, I will go downstairs with my little tote bag and I'll
Load
stare at
up.
those. I'll look those white folk in the face as I load that bag up.
Hey, yo, I was gonna say,
What you
am I
gonna
the
do to
only
me,
one who
huh?
takes the food back to the room?
I
Like,
go
hey,
back
I'm
to the
taking these
room. Yeah,
bananas. I'm
Yeah.
especially
taking this. I'm taking
if
this.
Sean is with me, I go make a plate. I go
Yeah.
make our plates. My first run is the meat. the eggs and all that. My
Mhm.
second run is the muffins
For
some
later.
fruit, and my
Yeah.
third run is the juice.
Yeah,
Yes.
apple
My
juice. Hey, my thing is this: I will take water bottles, keep them, and I will
Yeah.
fill up that apple juice because
Yep.
apple juice is nothing but dessert, people.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Apple juice is nothing but
It
dessert,
is.
man.
It's
It's so
golden. Golden
delicious.
nectar of the gods.
Golden nectar, man.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Bro, I
R.
make it
Kelly
work.
had it wrong.
Oh wow. Wow. I'm clipping that up. Wow.
He was on the wrong juice. Yeah,
My mind is telling me no.
you got the wrong golden fluid, buddy. Y'all backwards on this one.
Real.
Oh, my God. Hey, he wouldn't have gotten in trouble if he was just using apple juice. Everything would have
I
been
mean that
cool, man.
that girl was age appropriate for apple juice. You know,
Wow.
Yeah. All right, man. I tell you who got the best one.
Uh,
Embassy Suites.
Embassy Suites,
Embassy
bro.
Suites.
The
Man.
omelet station.
Omelet
Yeah,
station.
station.
Hey, dog. Come on.
Hey,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
bruh.
I'll be down there. Just throw it. I always $5. Here you go.
Mhm.
Hey, man,
I
thank
throw
you.
that tip up
Appreciate you.
there, man. Appreciate you, dog. Man, every time I watch them make an omelet, I get mad because I can't do that at home.
Yeah,
The
yeah. I
flip.
can't make an omelet.
They flipping
The
it.
flip,
They
yeah.
put
The
the little
flip.
ice cube in there to wet it so it'll get. I'm like, what?
What are you doing?
Ken,
Man.
when they make an omelet, it's like me watching porn. I'm like, I can't stuff it and flip it like that.
Yeah, at all. I'm like, come on, man. They flipping, they stuffing it, man. I put $5 up in there. I eat 3
Hey.
omelets.
I saw a dude smack it, flip it, and reverse it.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, for real. I
Yeah.
love, yeah.
Cheese it. I asked the dude, he's like, what can I put in your omelet? I was like, let's do jalapenos, onions, ham, a cup of Crown Royal, gift certificates.
Bro, I love them. Bro, I'm a creature of habit. I love a good omelet. That's all I had on the cruise ship, bro. In the morning, they got a guy making omelets every
Mhm.
morning. I'm like, bro, fix me up. I love a damn omelet. Any time of the day, too.
Yeah,
Any
I
time of the day,
love it
give me an
too.
omelet.
That thing, your cholesterol gonna be up there
Oh,
though.
it is, bro.
I
I'm
There's
gonna be in
just
trouble.
Yeah, I'm
There's
telling you.
no, I mean, and this coming from real fat dudes, so I know I don't have health advice, but there's like no way, cause there's no one way, cause some people are like, ooh, omelet, that's a great breakfast. It's light and blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah, but it's gonna get your cholesterol. You right. So I just had some potatoes. Oh no, that's too much carbs.
Yeah.
Just die. We're gonna die. Just die smiling, bro. Just die. Okay. Just drink a gallon of apple juice, eat an omelet, go to town on Michelle James. Just live.
That's what I'm doing, brother.
Yeah.
Yo, and when they make my omelet, they're like, "What you want in it?" And I said metformin and
Yeah.
insulin.
No, that was on the fast. I was eating the fruit. They were like, "Man, you eating the fruit? All that sugar?
Yeah.
What you want me to eat, dog?"
Hey,
Yeah,
man, you ever
man.
see a gorilla with type 2?
Yeah.
Hey.
No. Okay. I ain't never seen a gorilla be like, hey, man, the insulin prices is crazy, man. We got to get a new governor. You know?
Donkey Kong ain't cutting it.
Yeah, man. And then hey, I can't believe he appointed Diddy Kong to Secretary of
Diddy Kong.
Bananas.
Yeah.
It was a Nepo baby, man.
Ooga booga, you know how we do. We stupid.
That's why, that's why I voted for Mario. And all you like, no, he's the villain. Nah, man. Nah, man.
Oh, God bless, man. God bless. Hey, hey, God bless anybody who was on a fast, man. I'm glad y'all made it through, man. Ken, how many people in your congregation do that? It's a lot of people.
Yeah, everybody. The whole, as far as I know, the whole church does it. Nah, they may not. They may tell us that they
They're
doing
doing it.
But I know me and my wife did it, and I enjoy it. I actually look forward to it every year, man. But I also look forward to January 22nd so I can fall down a flight of steps after my
That's funny. Geico. Well, all right, guys, on that note, we'll be right back. We got more funny coming your way on Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Last on Real Radio 104.1. I am James John, the host. That is Ken Miller, aka The Fast is Over, and Miguel Colon Jr. Don't forget about the Junior. He know who his daddy is. By the way, Miguel, I always ask you this, man, because I do want to know, how's your dad doing? How's Pops?
He's good, man. He just sent me here. I know it. I know when the whiskey. I know when the whiskey's in his system. I go so for Christmas we do what's called a Christmas draft in my family. We're all adults on Thanksgiving. If we're not all together, whatever, we just do like a FaceTime. Everybody draws one person's name, and you just buy that person something they really want. You could spend
Yes.
a lot of money on something that they really want, and then we get stocking stuffers and stuff for
Yes.
each other.
But
But
this is
this
the
way,
best way. You
for
save
us, it works,
money.
man.
Yes,
Yeah, it
man.
just because we're all grown ups and nobody feels, I didn't get and it's really nice. And so,
Yeah,
if you get one person, you could spend some money on them
you
and
can.
getting them something that they're like, man, I really wanted this. And
Hmm.
so my dad got me for Christmas, and he was like, "What do you want?" My dad has more JetBlue points than anybody because my dad uses his JetBlue credit card to pay everything and just pays it off
Smart.
instantly.
Smart,
But he
man.
uses it for everything. He uses it anytime you want something. He's like, I'll put it on my JetBlue card. Just pay me back, because it just he builds up points. He gets double
Hmm.
points and all this, and he's had it forever. So I said, hey, you know what? I would really like for Christmas this year. I have a couple shows coming up that I got to fly out to. Can you get me some of the flights with your JetBlue card? My dad was like, oh, that's all you want, and I was like, that's gonna be huge. So, my dad's like, whatever. And I was like, oh man, this is gonna, honest to God, it's gonna save me close to $1,000 this year
Mm.
on because he was like, I got points. He was like, get down, get down. So I sent him all the places I know I'm gonna be. And he was like, I'll get all of these. And I was like, man, that's a great Christmas gift. Now it just
Absolutely.
now it just makes more profit for me to all these shows.
Hmm.
And it's easy and stuff. And I don't got to fly my baby Spirit. I get to fly an airline where the pilot,
Ooh.
yeah, the pilot ain't
Oh yeah,
got two
JetBlue is
DUIs.
nice, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like JetBlue. Yeah. Ooh, there you go.
So
Look at you. Oh,
I
you
sent
bougie
him a
now.
thing. I was like, hey, oh yeah, man, yeah. I sent him a thing though, and I was like, hey, I really just appreciate it. Especially I'll be honest, when I haven't seen my dad in like a week or two, he only lives in Poplar. So when I haven't seen him in like a couple weeks, I do start being like, hey man, get it together. That's your father. Go find time for him. And
Hmm.
so, because I see my mom all the time, I in the morning I just swing by my mom's place and be like, hey, I just came by to say hi. And my
Hmm.
dad would be like, what you doing, son? I'm like, I'm working, old man. God, it ain't about you all the time. You go deploy for a year when I was 12 years old, and now you want to know where I am?
Yes, you-
Huh? You went away to the Iraq War, and then you couldn't finish it, and my homeboys had to lose legs finishing it. Come on, old
Wow.
man.
Damn. All I said was how you doing.
Yeah, no lie, during GWAT, no lie, during GWAT, he asked me one time, he's like, hey man, where's your boy Stevie at? I said, Stevie, man, he's fighting that war. You didn't have the stones to finish.
God
Uh,
dang.
but no, but he last night he says, and this, the old man got drinking. He says, hey man, he says, I booked your flights coming up. He says, uh, if that's all you wanted for Christmas, it means the world to me to be able to help you with that. He says,
Mhm.
I know it may not look like much, but I really believe in your success and your future achievement. I love you, son. I'm proud of you. He goes, I hear a
Ah.
lot of comedians talk about how their family never supported them, and I never want you to feel that way. And I said, you gay. And then and then I responded back, you have always stood beside me and supported me from the beginning. I said, I always tell people the story, and I do tell the story. There was a time, guys, after all the hurricanes hit, and I've been doing comedy for about a year, and I was struggling, and all the hurricanes hit, and I lost all my Florida bookings. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to go back to like bartending at a restaurant and everything. My father says, son, he said, I'm going to lend you. And he lent me $10,000, guys, to pay my rent for basically almost a year. He goes, and you pay me back however you can, whenever you can. He
God
said, but
bless.
I don't want you ever going back and not pursuing comedy. And bro,
Come on.
I was like,
Come
what?
on.
And
Come
my old
on.
man retired from the county and the Marine Corps. So my old man's got he's not rich enough, but he worked hard to
Yeah,
make
he did.
sure he has us, this. But I was like, I can't. And he was like, no, man, no. And I was trying to do that. Oh, I don't want to take your help. And he was like, well, you shut that F up. He was like, I'm your
That's what
father.
family's
You're my
for.
son.
Yes.
But
Yes.
to me, it wasn't just like, hey, man, it wasn't about, times are tough, borrow money. He was telling me, I don't want you to go back to doing, and I took catering gigs. I took gigs at the conventions. I told him, I said, I'm going to have to work jobs. He said, I don't care if you have to work 1,000 jobs. I don't want you to stop pursuing comedy though. He's
Yeah.
like, I don't want you to go and get a full-time job again. And he was like, I just spent the year doing comedy full-time. And guys, I will tell you, I went from bartending, probably making close to like $70,000, $80,000 just bartending. You know how it is. I was in
Yeah,
Pleasure Island
cash
area and
business.
stuff, making good
Yeah.
money. I made $21,000 in comedy that year. It was the most terrifying year I had had. And
Amen.
$21,000 is great extra money when you're got a job. But when that
Yes.
was all you have, I have no roommates. I was, I was 30. I want to say at that time I was 37 years old.
Hmm.
So it was terrifying. And my
Yeah.
mother always supported me too. My mother was like, hey, if you got to give up your home and move in here so you can pursue comedy, you could do that. And I said, I will kill myself. Like
You won't go
I
back?
can't, I
You won't
can't
go
handle
back?
that.
I can't handle
No,
that.
but I want to say this though. That woman also was like, hey, if you got to get, and she was on the whole, if you got to get a job, you got to get a job, but you keep doing comedy. She's
Yes.
like, you find a
You're right.
job, work daytimes, whatever. So man, to have family that looked at their 30-year-old son and were like, no, make $21,000, but don't give up your dreams. And this year I made 22,000. Huh,
Oh,
player, believe in yourself. Nah.
bowling.
But this now
Yeah,
I mean, I was just thinking about a while ago, man. All three of us, we do very well with comedy now. Good
we
liars.
do. We
And
do.
the sacrifices we
We
made weren't
blessed.
alone. People who
Yeah.
loved us made the sacrifices with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And here's the
asking how
thing
my old
too.
man's doing, he's sipping that whiskey, being sentimental, but he cares about me. And also, man, my old man thinks you guys are the greatest.
I love
He
your old
Yeah,
man.
I
Yeah,
love
we
he
all
Pops,
love
thinks
man.
he
him. Yeah.
Love
he
Pops.
100%. Same thing with my mother. My mother just thinks that like they talk to me. They talk to me sometimes like I'm this 15-year-old kid hanging out with these grown men because they're like Ken and James. They're very good for you. I said, Mama, we're the same age.
We're the same.
I like she taught literally like I'm in the Big Brother program. She's like,
Yeah.
no, listen to Ken and Jay. Sometimes I lie when I'm
Uh-huh.
on the road and I say I'm with you guys so they relax.
Yeah.
Oh,
My mom will
nice.
be like, what you
Nice.
doing on the road? I was like, oh, I'm just driving to a show. She's like, oh, you driving? It's late. No, no, no. I'm like, I'm with Kid and James. Oh, all right.
Okay,
I'm
good.
like,
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
yeah, yeah,
Thank
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Hey, it's
I'm
funny
with
because
Jameson getting
yeah.
lit, girl. It's a long drive. And
Here's the
Kendrick
thing.
Lamar.
None of us are good together. None of us work
Dog.
together.
Hey, man.
Me and
Hey.
Miguel are going to have a heart attack. We are going.
I will say this though. I truly hope that your wives do not think of me as a bad person.
Nah,
Like I know that they
nah.
know we're gonna make bad grown men decisions,
Oh
but
yeah.
it matters to me, honest to God, what Sean and Miguel think about me. So much so that when you with some of your other hooligan friends, Ken, I'll be like, y'all need, hey, y'all shut up. Don't talk like that. The
Yeah.
ladies here. And I'm
No,
usually the ringleader. Hey, when Michelle and Sean aren't around, I'm the one making
It's
the
true.
jokes. And like, oh,
It's
that's
true.
a racy joke. And the minute they're around, I'm like, hey, there's ladies here, y'all. Don't show your elbows. That's rude.
yo, dog. Real talk. The date night that me and my wife just had was Miguel's idea.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I'm
I
so
had
glad
I
you
had
guys
I
went.
had I had seen it on my social media a million times. It's crazy. I'm selling
Tell me about it because I'm curious.
So we went to this thing called Orlando. It's Orlando Candle Night at Mead Botanicals, where it's a 4-string orchestra and they play different genres of music. And this one was happened to be hip hop. And
Okay.
I've seen it pop up on my timeline over and
So have
over.
I.
And I click on it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it was. Miguel just walked up to me like, dog, hey, it's this candlelight thing, the symphony, they're doing hip hop. I said, dude, I was just thinking about going to do that, right? So I look it up. I see everything playing. Miguel sends me the playlist, sends me the link. I buy the 2 tickets, and Miguel is telling me that he might go as well. So I'm telling my wife, hey, let's go to. Okay, my wife doesn't know where we're going because she likes surprises for date night.
Oh, that's
So
a
we
good
get
one.
there,
That's a good one.
and I'm like, you can thank Miguel for this. And I said he was supposed to come. She's like, oh my God, I wish he would have. I love Miguel. And
My
but then
wife
she
loves
like,
you.
but then she was like, well, who was he bringing? I was like, I was
And
like,
James, and I told Ken straight up, that's the reason I didn't go. I said, hey man, there's a couple girls that I really wanted to see if either of them wanted to come out to, and neither of them could. And then there was another girl who I was like, oh, I know she would love this. But then I heard Sean was going, and I was like, hey, girl, you good in pictures, but I can't have Sean. Sean's a good person.
Yeah.
I can't have her talking with you. And I'm like, hey, baby, it's not that you're a bad person. It's that we are bad people.
Yeah.
And I can't have
as a
Sean
group,
knowing.
as
Yeah,
a
I just
unit,
can't. Me and you together, man. We good when we good though. We good.
Yeah.
that's funny.
But we also
Hey, can I tell you the truth, Miguel? My wife loves when you come around because you give her somebody to fight with because you
Yeah.
fight with her. Nobody
Michelle's
else
not a good
does.
person. Michelle's not a good person, man. I know she
Bruh.
loves you and has your back, so I approve. But I'm like, hey, man, I see the truth, Michelle.
She
You're a
loves when
bad
you
human
come.
being.
She
Dude, we
loves.
went to a comedy show. Ken, we went to a comedy show,
This is a true
and
story.
the announcer goes, the MC goes, the next comedian coming to the stage is a very funny lady, and Michelle in full volume goes, next.
She a savage, bro. You know how
She's
you know what it is.
Yo,
She don't care.
Michelle, listen, guys. Michelle's a misogynist.
For real,
When
for
it comes
real.
to comedy,
For
Michelle's a
real.
misogynist, man.
Oh my
My wife be like, no, they ain't.
I asked
They
her, I
ain't
said,
funny.
Michelle, who's the funniest female comedian? She said, Matt Rife.
Oh,
I said, you are an animal, Michelle.
yo, that's funny, bro.
I said,
y'all,
you
y'all,
mean.
know,
Let me
y'all
say
know.
that.
Nah, y'all know my wife lit me at my own show. So yeah, bro,
Yeah.
she really don't care. She really don't, man.
Yeah, man.
Really
Because
don't.
she
Yeah,
the
man.
ringleader.
She
Because them
is.
girls get around Michelle, and all of a sudden, I'm like, that's not how you've ever acted before.
Now they act brave, like, oh, Michelle got us. Yeah, there you
Brave.
go.
And don't
Mm-hmm.
leave your girl alone with Michelle, because in the ride home, your girl be
Oh
talking about,
yeah.
you know what Michelle told me? I said, what that B say to you? Huh? Huh?
Bro, Devin brought his ex-wife around Michelle, then they ended up getting divorced the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, bro.
Because Michelle be like, oh, I don't let James. James ain't allowed to have coffee in a coffee shop where women work. And you like, what? James get revert. Hey, James on
Oh
Sharia
my God.
law.
Oh,
If James
Sharia
was
law.
walking alone with a woman and she's not in full
Garb.
hijab, Michelle's like, And your girl start talking to you about, well, Michelle said that James ain't allowed to answer the phone if there's another woman on the line.
Oh my
I said, well, Michelle's evil.
God.
And she's not going to heaven with James afterwards, okay?
I'm going to she ain't.
Yeah, now Michelle, she's like, well, Michelle said James ain't allowed to have other women's phone numbers in their phone. I said, yeah, well, you know what, girl? Michelle don't work the daytime at the strip club, so shut your mouth up. Let me
God
take you
damn.
back to work, get
Hey,
this buffet.
I never met one that worked the day shift, man. That's
Bro, day shift at the strip club, that's 1968, 69 Vietnam. It's a whole nother
oh,
fight. That's
oh.
GWAT in 2006, man. That's Fallujah. That's when it was rough.
Hey man.
And they all smoke
They
cigarettes
don't
in
they,
the
they don't
club.
even have C-section stars. They got zippers.
Wow. That brother said zipper like
Oh,
a
Baby just
kangaroo.
pop out like a Teddy Ruxpin battery.
Oh my God. On that note, everybody, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, maybe, if they let us come back on air.
If
Real
Michelle's
Labs,
okay
Real
with it.
Radio, 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. You're still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John Jordan, studio with Ken Miller. The fast is over. And Miguel Colon Jr. Don't forget the Junior. He knows who his daddy is. I want to remind you guys, if you don't follow us on social media, do me a favor. Go to Instagram, go to Facebook, even YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, and share so we can keep this thing going for another 9 years. Well, we going on 10, actually, y'all. I forgot. It's 2026, baby. 10 years, bro.
That's
Do
wow.
you think anyone in corporate knows we're still on?
No, they thought
Because
we stopped in COVID. They thought we
I ran into like Jack Bradshaw. He's like, what have you been up to lately? I said, just doing Real Laughs. He says, wow, where? I said, on iHeart. He goes, huh?
huh,
You know?
yeah. Really?
Huh.
Missed that one, man.
Okay.
Missed that one.
Okay. Did
Oh,
not know that.
yeah, didn't know that was still going on. I'm gonna have to change that. So
Yeah.
what's up,
I'm
Ken?
gonna
You got
drop
something for
dime
us,
on her.
brother?
Yeah, nah, I just want to talk more about the candlelight thing, man. I would tell you what was my favorite thing about the whole night. The music, it was dope. it was dope just to hear hip hop on the strings. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And they played it well. The Dre set was probably the best set.
I told you I was looking forward to that one.
The Dre set. What's this song? Still Dre.
Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah.
the audience went crazy, right? And I'm having now. You understand? I'm Project Sean 2-parent household.
Yeah.
So I'm in there being real projectish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm rapping, I'm singing. She think it's a symphony. So she's sitting there
Proper.
Little goggles.
Goggles like this.
Got a little monocle. So this how I know I'm having a good time. When they did Lauryn Hill Killing Them Softly, and I was like, one time.
Yeah.
Two times.
And the whole audience turned around, looked at me like that, and Sean was like, this ain't a concert. I said, it is for me.
Yeah.
Bro, when they played Still DRE, I was like that. Hey, so
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, this ain't but the whole audience is rapping and singing. I said,
Yeah.
I'm coming back to this with my homeboys.
Yeah, this is good. Well, I'll go with you. I'll go.
It's a homeboy thing because go ahead.
What was it like inside? Like, are you having dinner? Is it?
No, it's just a small little room. Like you can have like a wedding reception there. It's a small little room. It's just it got chairs, like the wedding reception chairs. And James, if you go look on my social media after this, I posted a video of it and how it looks. And you're just sitting in there. It looked like the church from Sinners.
I love that.
It looked like the church from Sinners. There's 3,000 candles lit throughout the whole place.
Oh,
and it's just 4 people with 3 violins, 1 cello.
Mm-hmm.
And it was live. But the thing that got me, they were super funny. They was introducing these songs. At the end, they was like, hey, we got a tip bucket in the back. I said, bet. I just had a good merch thing. I said, I'm gonna throw $10 in the tip bucket. The dude before me throws 100. I put my little $10. I put my little $10 in.
Here you go.
First of all, you tipped $100. He was sitting up front. I got so there's different zones. So zone B, them tickets $60 each.
Yeah.
Me and Miguel talked about this.
Yeah.
And then the front row tickets are like 85, I think, Miguel, like 80, 85.
Yeah, I can hear the music from wherever I sit.
Yeah. You don't need to be front row. You really don't need to be front row.
Is it a Gallagher show?
Yeah. That's no splash zone like that.
Yeah.
But me and Sean laughed the whole way out. I said, that dude just put $100 in the tip bucket.
Bro,
and she was like, well, how much you put in? I was like, $10. She said, well, they got $110 a night. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds dope as hell. Where's this at, by the way?
It's Winter Park. I don't know if they always do it at the Mead Botanical. I think they might do it other places. But I was searching them on Instagram. What's out? The dude used to be on the show with us.
Devin?
Patricio used to work for them.
Patricio used to work for everybody.
Yeah.
Not for a long time.
Yeah.
Once they have enough time to realize, hey, Patricio, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, Patricio used to work with us.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So I saw Patricio on a bunch of their pictures. And I was like, oh, so I hit Patricio, but like, hey, man, yeah, we just went to this thing. And I said, if you ever got a hookup with it, let us know. Because I wanted to bring one of them guys on to interview them on Real Last Minute.
That'd be dope.
They were funny. It was just dope, man. So if you get a chance, James, everything's on my social media. You can click on it and go to the page.
Because we would like something like that, bro.
Are you a Bad Bunny fan?
Who don't like Bad Bunny, man?
I don't know Bad Bunny like that. Just know they have a Bad Bunny one coming up here.
Please let me tell you, he dope, Ken.
Okay.
Bad Bunny got some joints, man. Yeah.
So they doing a Bad Bunny one. They supposed to have a Neo Soul one, which is the one me and Sean want to go to, the Neo Soul. Yeah. But it's a lot, man. They got rock, country. You just got to go check the calendar out, and
they pretty much around Orlando. They do it.
Yeah, it's in Orlando. But I think it's a nationwide thing because they actually got a Instagram page that got like 2.6 million followers.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it might be something that's nationwide, and the one we went to just happens to be the one here. Yeah,
I like that a lot.
James, if you and Michelle want to do some date night stuff, you hit me up. You want to talk about like, hey, something everybody don't know about me? I love date night.
I know you do.
Date night is you know that. I
know
love
you do.
Date night.
I know you do. Yeah.
You know that, man. And I love it, man, because it's like don't like go into a movie and stuff like that. That's just fun regular day stuff, but
Yeah.
date night is about an experience. We're getting a little bit dressed up. We're being the best versions of ourselves to something we really enjoy. And
Mhm.
then it only lasts so long before who you are comes out. And that's fun too.
Yeah.
I love when it's like we're getting all dressed up. We're gonna go out to this nice fancy thing, and then the ratchet releases, and you like, whatever. They the ones who playing keep your heads ringing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I like
They're
that
asking
too.
for it.
And there's nothing
Have you
like
ever, James? Have you and
discovering.
Michelle ever been on the?
Go
No,
ahead, Miguel.
I was just gonna say real quick. There's nothing like discovering something new with your significant other, like some new
Oh
spot or
yeah,
something to do. It's just it's a good feeling to do that. So I love it. So tell me
because
all the places to go.
this is the thing, man. Uh, Especially here, I'm a single dude, so there's a date. When you going on a date, it's not, and I'm not like, but when you're going on a date, it's because, man, you like this girl. This ain't like I'm trying to get panties.
Nah.
Panties is whatever, but date is like, hey, let's I've already got the panties. That's why I'm
Yeah.
willing to spend this
I want
money.
to show you
But
a good
yeah,
time.
now let's have a
Yeah.
good time. But having a good time with somebody you really appreciate like that you are trying to like make you basically, if the homies go to something, it's a vibe. We're vibing together. But I don't care if Ken's having a good time. Because if he's not, I'm like, hey, that's his fault. This is a vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
However,
yeah, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that we're vibing together and now we're driving home talking about it. But date night, it's like, I really care that I'm doing something that hopefully this is going to make her day and tomorrow better. It
Absolutely.
feels good to care.
Absolutely,
I'll
brother.
tell
I'm
you
with
a
you.
little secret one. That's most downtown Orlando people know this one, but some of you guys who live out in the territories, you might not be familiar. Um, the Winter Park boat cruise.
Oh, I
James,
forgot about that,
the
man.
Winter Park boat cruise. Ken, it is a small boat tour through all the canals in Winter Park. You can bring a little cocktail with you, and you pass through all the canals. And they have hanging moss trees, flowers everywhere. It's beautiful. And
Nice.
it's a boat, everybody's sitting down relaxing,
Nice.
and the boat captains, they have great stories and everything, but you see all beautiful old historic Winter Park as you travel through all the canals that are back then. You really don't know that there are that many canals, but Winter Park is full of canals, and it is nice. And then you go to like the Enzion afterwards and go see like dinner and a movie, but the Enzion movie is always like some weird movie.
Yeah, it's
You
always
like,
some weird
And
movie. Yeah.
it's always some
this is the
independent
Italian
film.
Beetlejuice, Beach
Yeah.
La Joie.
Yeah, it's
Starring,
always some weird.
starring Gerard Depardieu and Chaz
Uh-huh.
Palminteri as
That's
Lydia.
funny. Oh my God. Yo, the NCM used to be the move back in the day before all the theaters started doing the same thing where you could get dinner at the theater and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
NCM was the original place to do that back in the day in Orlando. That's a good spot right there.
Yeah, you get a little classy on the Enzion,
You do.
you know.
You do. You can't bring just any
Bro, I
scallywag.
saw I don't know if y'all remember the movie The Whackness.
The Whackness,
I
yeah, that
saw The
was
Whackness
great.
at the Enzion.
The Whackness was great,
I
man.
saw it with Drake and Josh, the dude from
Yeah,
Drake and Josh.
Oh
where
wow.
he was
Yeah.
where
Holy
he was
crap.
selling weed at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Italian ice cart with Method Man too, with a weird accent.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Miguel, I'm gonna say this one, the scenic boat tour.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
wild. It's like 10 to 4. It's not even like
Mm-mm.
this
Mm-hmm.
seemed like it would be dope at night though.
Mm-hmm. I
Mm-hmm.
think what it is, you can't
If
see all
it
the
was
flowers,
lit,
it's not lit up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I like
There's
that.
Little
something that scares me, but I want to try. I don't know if I can convince Michelle to do it. And I bet you've done it before. Somewhere in South Florida, there's this luminous.
the bioluminescent bay.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
man.
I knew you knew exactly what I'm talking about,
Are you
Miguel.
kayaking or swimming?
You kayak,
You could
and
do
it's
that one. You could do that one by the Space Coast, man.
okay.
Yo, back in the day, man. Hey, listen, when Real Ass was in the studio and I used to invite everybody in, I invited a couple times to bioluminescent bay in just to talk. They were saying the same thing every time, but I had a different girl I wanted to bring, so I was like, "Come on by." And I remember Devin was like, "Hey, didn't we just have these people on?" I was like, "You shut your goddamn mouth."
Yeah, let her play her pork, man. Hey,
Yeah,
man.
man. There's
But
another
yeah,
good one too. Is the Orlando Science Center has an observatory, and in the fall, in the winter now, when it gets dark early, you can schedule like times in the observatory, and they'll take you up there. And man, looking through one of those telescopes. This isn't like a small. This is an observatory telescope. It's the size of a couch, you know.
Yeah,
And looking at the cosmos through something like that, man, it's a whole nother experience. The depth
that's the
and
vibe.
texture of space blows my mind because I'd never seen it like that. Looking at the
Mhm.
Milky Way, and when you're looking at it through one of these telescopes, it's it's like, I guess the most idiotic way I can explain it is beautiful smoke. It looks like this beautiful layers of smoke and everything, and that's
Mhm.
it's
That's not a
amazing.
bad move, Miguel. I like that too, man.
Hey, bro, and then you get a little stank, bro. You be like, hey, girl, and it's early too. You like, hey, I know you gotta go back to that kid and husband, but know,
All right, DMX.
Yo, hey,
I'm
it's
sipping.
so
I'm
it's
falling.
funny, man. You say that about space because Neil deGrasse his stuff pops up all the time, and he was
Yeah,
saying that if there is true alien life form, if they're looking at the Earth right now, the way that light and time travels, they will be looking at the dinosaurs
yeah.
because the light and time
wow.
travels in the past and
And
not
that's why
the
we
future.
safe, man, because they don't
Yeah,
want
so
that smoke. They're like, that's a raptor.
Nah, bro. Mm-mm.
Yo, can you imagine they looking at a whole T-Rex?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just walking around.
Eh,
It's funny.
hey, it's an alien right now watching Jesus get crucified. He's like, oh,
yeah.
he's not
He
going
comes
Yo,
down.
there.
He's
yo,
like, hey, he's coming down
yo,
to stop it. We came to help. Oh, hey, real
bro.
quick, what did he look like? Did he look like that? Who's that? Oh, wow.
Nah, nah, brother. Who's that? Who's the
Hey, we
white
all
dude y'all got
we
on
Yeah,
all
the
who that
showed
yeah?
up
white
to hear
dude?
Nirvana. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh,
player,
ooh,
you're a little
yeah,
late.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, it
Yeah.
was.
Hey, tell us about this Biggie guy. Hey,
Oh,
ooh,
snap,
my dog,
son.
man,
Yeah.
son, my bad,
Son.
alien. Ooh, man.
Ooh.
Kids, don't go to that island with Bill Clinton. Ooh, you
Oh.
late.
Ooh.
Ah.
You late.
Mm.
Oh
Sorry,
man.
player.
I gotta do this boat tour. I'm on their website. It's hilarious. Somebody posted pictures, and one of the pictures is what's the dude that ran for president? The old guy, Bernie
Ross
Sanders.
Perot?
No,
Bernie
it's
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders, but him in the thing when he got the gloves and stuff on.
Yeah, the
It's
Hannibal
Bernie
Lecter.
Sanders sitting on the boat, bro. I said I gotta do this. They got a sense of humor here.
They do. They do. Definitely, man. Hey guys, where you gonna be real quick before we got to get out of here. We got like 30 seconds left. You guys got anything going on this weekend?
Nah,
Not
this
this
weekend,
weekend.
man. Yeah, I'm with you, Miguel. I'm chilling too, man. But February, dog, I'll be in Tallahassee for Valentine's Day, the 21st, Vero Beach at the Italian Supper Club.
Very nice, man. I got nothing going on myself. Just got a private show. I'm gonna be home with my baby. And you better not bring them kids. All right, guys. Thank y'all for joining us on Real Laugh. On behalf of myself, James John, that is Ken Miller, Miguel Colon Jr. We will see y'all tomorrow. Can't tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.